this is exceptional. It looks like everybody is ready to go again. At like 3.5 minutes before the official first whistle will blow. But even the audience seems ready. Are you ready for some more roller derby? Woo!
I mean, they've only been here since 9 a.m.
Or since yesterday.
Yes, very true.
Good. Exterminate. Teammate.
Yes.
Co-announcer. Let's get this last game of this weekend, this Easter weekend going. Can you... oh no, I'm starting.
Yeah, I'm
yes.
like, well, where's this going? But I'm also fine doing it. I'll start.
My name is Whippin' Red Siren. And I will be your announcer with my lovely Exterminate next to me. Let me introduce you to the team from France, Lutece Destroyeuses, with number 017, Carambolage, 13, Poulpy Riot, 1312, Scumshot, 201, Perfidy, 209, Vic Easy, 351, Lilith Bang Bang, number 4, Chopper, number 5, Vera, 158, Treflami Feuille, 54, Angie, 612, Marx Rapper, 711, Nichon Ni Froid, 72, Yette, 7713, Galatosaurus, 90, Latinamite. And on the bench we have Lucy and Milfou. Les Destroyeuses!
Woo! And of course they will be playing in the blue and in the black with the red accents. Of course our home team, Dom City Roller Derby, the Dom City Dolls. We have a number 1 or 1 up, Eindbaas, number 100 Max, 174 Fisherman, number 22 Dalai Drama, number 32 Nitrolien, schreeuw niet zo hard. Number 505 Scramble Blacks, 55 Footloose, number G65 Dullegriet, 68 Lee's Lightning, 77 Formidable, number 8 Mighty Duck, number 89 Wrecking Ball, number 90 Twisted Acid, and the captain, number 99 Hysterical. Then we have number 105 Ferocious, and on the bench we have Coach Suter, Spinal Fusion, and Death Valley. Give it up for the home team, the Dom City Dolls! And I have been told that they have all of their Dom City Dolls merch on sale. So if you want to get one of the tank tops or the t-shirts, make sure to pick them up over at the merch bench.
Or those
there.
lovely patches for just €4.
Only €4.
Lutece Destroyeuses ready to get on track and be the boss of that jammer line.
We were just talking about how excited we were to see Dalai Drama play again, because I haven't seen her play in quite a while. So that'll be exciting. And there's, Ferocious is going to be excited to have to face Angie, who is apparently her derby crush, as she told me.
Yes, definitely.
And that's Hysterical, I think, for Dom City.
On the outside, Hysterical gets enough help from their friend to pass through. And yes, come closer.
I'm almost 40, y'all.
Hysterical through the first scoring trip, puts the first points on the board for Dom City. Angie now also escaping the pack.
Really nice whip there from Angie on her teammate, just tiptoeing that inside line and getting out of that engagement zone.
Not performing the run the jams long this time. So when Angie got out and put the pressure on to potentially score as well, the jam was called off.
Ja, zo toch? Dit is very gezellig stoel opzet. I don't know, man. Very gezellig.
Very gezellig.
Lilith Bang Bang now in the blue up against Formidable. Formidable, also one of those jammers. I don't think she's been jamming for that long, a couple of years, but suddenly she was there and she was scoring.
And moved up from the B team to the A team.
Yeah.
And being Formidable.
I love it. It's Formidable. I'm sorry, I'm a Stromae fan, so it's Formidable. Formidable. That's what it is for me.
Yes, I understand. I had the same thing.
Yeah.
But I was corrected at a former event that I announced with Formidable playing.
But look at her go. She is definitely Formidable. Again, picking up that lead for Dom City with Lilith Bang Bang still stuck in that pack and not getting out. Stuck on that first apex.
Well done from defense there from Dom City. Sorry to interrupt you. Beautiful ducking and skating by on that outside. Now, after only almost a minute, it is Lilith Bang Bang also out of the pack, pushing the pressure on Formidable to call off the jam. Was Formidable able to put some more points? Yes, 2 fingers up in the air. 10 points in that jam for Dom City, making it 18 points and keeping Lutece Destroyeuses on 0 points on the scoreboard. 2 jams played. Dom City has been dominating these 2 jams.
This is going to be a very interesting game because Lutece has so far lost 2 games, I believe, and so has Dom City. So it's very interesting to see who is going to win this game. Fisherman picking up another lead, so the momentum is definitely in their favor. Yet is jamming for Lutece. I haven't seen them jam yet. Someone is getting a penalty. This
It's
is
Fisherman.
I shouldn't have said anything positive about her. Yeah, it's Fisherman. Sent to the box for a cut.
Was it a cut? Yeah? Okay, I didn't.
Sorry.
I did not get that completely confirmed, but a nice hit over that inside line there forces Jette back behind the pivot line with the star in hand, kind of faking giving that star away. Nice hit there from Twisted Asset, forcing Jette back again.
And of course, we're going into a 2-minute jam. We're halfway there right now. With Fisherman picking up that penalty and Jette taking off the cover.
Defense from Dom City very strong there in the front, working well together. Fisherman back from the penalty box and through the pack with points.
Oh, being sent to the box there by the horse whistler. Thought that she was in, but I saw the blockers already being very sure that that was a cut. So now a power jam in favor of Dom City Roller Derby. Oh, Lutece are not going to be happy with that. Let's see how they're going to deal with that. Nice move there by the captain. The blocker number 4 went out as well. So Fisherman could have jumped on track right away, did a little dance there, but when Fisherman did enter, it was a legal entry. Lutece also very big on the recycling, which I very much like. I saw them do it the previous game as well. You know, but take care of your environment. Recycle those damn jammers.
The natural ending of this jam keeps the jammer from Lutece in the penalty box, but I did see that hand going up with maybe 1 or 2 seconds left of the 30-second penalty. But it does give Dom City an advantage right at the first seconds of this start. They can help their own jammer get through and get lead.
A pivot line start on Hysterical. Hysterical is like, yep, I'm going to take
jammer.
that.
Both jammers on track. And that is a lead for Jette.
Give it up for Jette, everyone. Come on. Woo!
And this brings Lutece in a position to put points on the board. Although Hysterical also pushing to maybe also get a point, but it stays with 1 point.
First point of the game.
First point of the game.
Good
for
job.
Lutece. 5 minutes and a little bit in this game. On our way in this game. Let me phrase it correctly.
We don't need English.
The 5-second call. Angie and Formidable behind the jammer line. Oh, this time it's Angie who finds the opening on the inside.
Whoa, that was beautiful.
It was beautiful.
I love it.
Formidable about half a lap behind, making sure to put the pressure on. Once Angie hits the pack, Formidable makes sure to enter the pack, but not soon enough. The whistles blew before.
Called it just in time
Oh.
for the Utrecht Jammer, but let's see how many points Angie have scored because we still haven't seen anything. There's a lot of discussion about it.
Yes, referee Bite was going to the outside. 1 point.
I'm sorry, that's how I speak French.
Un point.
Is it un? It's not un. It's a female point. Leave me alone. Feminism. Lily Bang
Fisherman
Bang.
gets a big hit there from 13-12. That's scum shot. Beautiful lead
pass.
attained there. Lee's Lightning trying to stop the pivot who took over the star. Fisherman in the pack able to pass one blocker. 1 point added to the score of Dom City.
Relatively short jam so far, unless it's really a 2-minute jam. I do feel like the jams aren't going on that long.
Nah.
They're
There's not a complete sign of only short jams. We've had, of course, a 2-minute jam at one point.
Yep.
Formidable back with
And
Jette.
Yet, of course, who just put the first points of the game on the board. Let's see what she does now.
We see that tripod there of Nitrolin, Dalai Drama. Who else? Oh, Drama. I love watching you play this game.
Yeah, I love watching Drama. I don't like her skating into me.
Oh, beautifully seen. Formidable saw all the openings and just could sail through that pack. Dalai Drama and Nitrolin and Twisted Acid working together. And Mighty Duck also showing great defensive skills there from the Dom City Dolls.
Yeah, and of course we see with Formidable, you need to have a shape, a tripod, a wall or whatever ready for her when she comes in. Because she will pick you off if you are not together. Like she will slice through and do the twirly things. You
Reminds
need
me
to
a
have-
little bit of Arlo's Licht.
Yes.
Nice scores in this jam for Dom City. 12 points added makes 42 against 2. 40 points advantage in the point differential. And some track repair happening right in front of us. Lots of toe stops. We're ripping the tape from the rope. That's the word I was looking for.
English. And while we're in this very short timeout, I would like to point out towards the person wearing the ghost jacket. It's a denim jacket. They are still selling raffle tickets in this first period. So if you still want to get either one, I think it's the little home thing. It is like home decorations are these wonderful dried flowers, which I'm really into. And there's a book basket.
Book and
with-
blanket
it's a book
and some
blanket
hot
basket.
chocolate.
It's the cozy package. So make sure to get some raffle tickets. It's 1 for 1 and 6 for 5. So be sure to go up to them and get your last raffle tickets. You have 20 minutes left.
Angie, in the meantime, got the lead for Lutece while, again, Hysterical puts the pressure on, and it's a 0-0 jam. So
Yes.
even though Lutece got to the lead status in this jam, Dom City is putting the pressure on and not really allowing points for Lutece.
Yeah, that is, I feel also sort of Hysterical's MO. She often does that. Like when she does not get lead, she will immediately shut down that jam or pick up more points than the team that actually has lead.
Yes.
And we're going into a Lutece timeout.
Team time out after 10 minutes of play. Yeah, I can imagine with only 2 points on the scoreboard that you may need to talk to your team, get everybody, reset, get their minds into the game the right way. Don't get down from this result up to now. and really motivate the players to come back and adapt to the game.
Yeah, it's nice to have a little pep talk.
I did
It's
talk
pep
to
talk
them
time.
before this game
You had fun
about
facts.
about what they did yesterday, because they only had to play one game yesterday, and they went into the city. And I asked, so what was the most fun day yesterday? And almost all of them said the jacuzzi.
There's
They
a
went and
jacuzzi.
sat down in a jacuzzi. And they also walked around in the city center, saw some nice canals. But the jacuzzi was the number one for everybody. So apparently they found a jacuzzi somewhere.
A random jacuzzi in the
I
middle
don't think
in
it's random.
downtown Utrecht. A random jacuzzi.
I don't know.
I
if
don't
it
know.
was
I want to know
random.
whether a jacuzzi is.
And they also told me to give a shout out to their B team, the Petit Frappe, Les Petits Frappes from Lutece,
Yes.
because they know they will be watching this game online.
Oh, again, Formidable taking the outside there, ducking right low. Lilith Bang Bang, one more blocker to pass, but is also out. Oh, and they have made a shape. They have learned, but Formidable, I think, is much stronger than she looks, because she also just goes right through those arms and goes right through those
And
walls.
very stable, not afraid, and that's what you want in a jammer.
Yep. Stable, not afraid.
Stable, quick on their feet, strong.
Safe.
Strong because Formidable can also really push. Safe, yeah, clean. And this next jam, there will be a blocker advantage for Lutece with 2 in the box for. Lead goes to Jette from Lutece Destroyeuses.
Oh, Footloose jamming for. I didn't even notice that. Footloose jamming for Dom City.
Ooh, discussing the points there for Lutece. 1 point added.
Box in the meantime has been emptied. I should not say this.
So Lutece has only been scoring 1 point at a time up till now, which may feel a little bit disappointing for them. Angie back as jammer for Lutece.
Yeah, there's
And in the front, it's a hysterical out first lead for Dom City.
Angie now also out, and they're starting with that 3 jammer rotation, the very sturdy 3 jammer rotation, but they have been switching it up. So let's see what they're going to do. Megs is being sent to the penalty box right now, so it's an advantage for Angie, who's coming up right now. Great offense being done. Oh, yes. Nice little jump there by Hysterical. Yeah, I actually sent her a meme on Instagram the other day about those really annoying jammers. You think they're out, but they take the line. They always stay in bounds. I hate them as a blocker, but they're nice to have on your team.
Yes.
And that's what she does.
Well done. 8 points against 4 points. So Lutece is scoring a 4-point jam.
Yes, highest scoring jam for Lutece so far. Woo! I know it's late, but let's cheer, y'all. Woo! Ik was om 7:15 al wakker.
Yeah. 17 minutes in this first period left. Almost halfway.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
And we see Formidable being pushed out on that outside line there, being recycled back behind the pivot line, while Lilith Bang Bang tries to get past that tripod of Footloose and a Wrecking Ball, and that. Oh. And that's Lee's Lightning.
Yeah. But we are 30 seconds into this jam, and they have not reached the first corner yet. Formidable now out. Lily Bang Bang still stuck in that pack, but they have been doing a lot of really nice star passes and well, not stashes, but they've been taking it off. They are very much out of play in the front. Nobody is reacting. Someone's going to get a penalty for that. And Lily Bang Bang is getting out of that engagement zone. Good job. Sorry for calling the penalty before you did, Danio. I saw you doing it. If you are out of play, stop the play.
Yep. It was cold. We could see it happening, and
Yeah.
we did see them continue to block. Nope, that's not in the
Foei.
rule set. Yeah, foei.
Foei.
Af.
Fisherman and Jette again on track.
One off, want.
Because the illegal contact or failure to return. I don't know, either one. The
The
foei. Again, so many pivot line starts. We haven't been seeing that in roller derby that much, the pivot line starts. And they are all over this tournament, I feel.
Dalai Drama and Ferocious
All teammates.
together once again. Fisherman pushing hard in the front, having to pass 3 more now. Bridged out a little bit, but that 3 wall is very adaptive.
Yeah, Dani Orerio here keeping an eye on the pack by the grace of baby Jesus.
Yeah.
Because this is a very stretched pack.
And that jammer in the back pushing forward also to keep that edge. Oh, a forearm.
We have a power jam in favor for Jette, but Jette is still in. Are they still in initial?
In the pack, but with the star
At least still in the pack. Yeah, they
off,
do have
I
the
think. Yeah, so no.
Yeah, we're going towards 2 minutes. So 50 seconds left, 45 by now.
Blockers trying to offset. The quick remembering of a jammer returning from the penalty box. Fisherman makes good use of it, that Lutece was not completely aware of that return. Fisherman again on that outside line. That blocker went out, is allowed to step in.
Yeah, 3 points is fine as well. You don't always need the 4 points.
Buy your raffle tickets. The last 2 prizes will be given away at the end of the halftime. So if you still want to buy some tickets, €1 for 1, €5 for 6.
15 euros for 20. We like these discounts. I have also just been told that this person has a name. Their name is Wieke. They're not just the person in the denim ghost jacket. Woo!
Okay, next jam.
So yeah, I mean, also the toasties, the grilled cheese sandwiches, they are out. So if you can no longer spend your money on that, so spend your money on raffle tickets. Also, there's derby going on.
Hysterical gets the lead for Dom City. It took a little bit of fighting there. Star pass on the side of Lutece. Angie giving the star
To the captain.
to Chopper. Chopper gets hit by Lee's Lightning, but is quick to re-enter the track. Hysterical in the pack and finds all the openings. Taps the hips to end that jam. And another good showing of skills. 68 points. Against 10 points, a little under 12 minutes left in this game. If you want to see more roller derby next month, we have the Harbor Cup organized by Parliament of Pain and Rotterdam Roller Derby. Also a tournament. And the 14th of June, we will be back here in Utrecht for 2 games. With Dom City and 1 game between all the players of Team Netherlands. Formidable out of the pack first, and Lee Jammer, Lilith Bang Bang about half a lap behind, while Formidable calls off the jam.
Really nice, nice strategic call off there, right on time. Running that clock a little bit and managing to get all of the 4 points before really shutting it down for the opposing jammer.
72 points, that was a good year.
Very good year.
Very good year. We see Fisherman back and Jette. Jette wearing number 72, by the way.
Running into Footloose there in the front. Fishermen are trying to take the outside and again knocking into that tripod. There is no pack to speak of. Very good. Another jam as lead for Fishermen.
A potential star pass on the Lutece side, but the star is still in the hand of Jette. In the meantime, Fisherman is able to finish the first scoring trip, while Jette is still fighting to finish the first scoring trip. Oh, a little jump there, able to land it.
A little jump and a slide. As long as one part of your skate touches the floor first, preferably a wheel, you pick up the points. Doesn't really matter what happens after that.
Footloose being sent to the penalty box, so Dom City playing with 3 blockers now. But Lee's Lightning and who was that again? Scrambled Legs.
Yeah, Wrecking Ball. Oh,
Hey,
that happens.
forearm penalty on Jette. This
Oi, oi, oi.
is now a power jam. Fisherman, the only jammer on track. 36 seconds left in this jam. So the jammer potentially can return in this jam if they go for the full 2 minutes.
And Chopper there, the captain wearing the pivot cover, really doing their best to hold Fisherman back, getting some offense because they realize that Chopper is definitely someone to keep an eye on. Footloose tries to do offense but picks up, I believe, a forearm penalty. Very nice penalty kill so far. Look at those blockers in the blue.
Lee's Lightning returning from the penalty box, warning the other blockers to go for defense because the jammer is also returning from the penalty box.
Angie on the box behind the jammer line with Hysterical, and Hysterical picking up that lead. But look at Angie pushing that entire tripod forward, and she does not need much. Smiling as always. I just love how happy she is.
Oh!
Oh, whoa, 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 yeah.
We like to see it. One of those things that you see jammers do and you think, oh, that's cool. Let's try that myself.
It doesn't look like that when I do it.
No, not when I do it either.
Oh, official review.
Official review called by Lutece. Anybody see anything they deem
We hebben niks aan jullie.
subject
Yeah,
for?
yeah. What's the OR about? Speculate.
Probably about that landing.
You have opinions, no?
The only thing I would say maybe the landing of that apex jump.
The final one about
Maybe.
the 4 points. Like,
Yeah.
are they points or are they not points? Yeah.
And then the question is, will the points be retracted? Because there's some discussion of when is it allowed to retract points and when is it not?
I think it depends on whether or not the officials like you.
Or
I think if I ask Nat, she's gonna be like, nah, no, they're on the board. Like, it's,
Yeah.
nah,
so that means Nat doesn't like you?
no.
No comment.
So yeah, how much? Oh, there's only 7.5 minutes left to get your final raffle tickets at Wieke. Where did she go? Oh,
That
I
means
lost
17
her.
and a half minutes. 10 minutes into the halftime, you
Oh yeah,
still have
17 minutes. I don't know. Oh, they're over there.
And
Make sure to pick-
also-
oh yes, Squaga. What? An
called as a
official review
timeout?
timeout?
Oh, it was an official review called for a timeout because it's the last few minutes of the game. Then you could do that. You could make that choice, not play away a team timeout, just use your official review as a timeout. Okay, it's possible.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Oh, look at Angie go in the front. Really great offense being done by White Helmet. White Helmet number 5. Vera. That's true. White Helmet number 5. That's Vera doing really great offense. Angie now back in the pack, going right through that pivot that is footloose. Someone is going to the box on a direction. Oh, is that White Helmet number 5? See this? I need to stop complimenting people because they pick up penalties 5 seconds after that.
It's the announcer's
I'm
curse.
Suis désolé.
I do think they are pretty good, this number 5. They are smart. They understand the game, and you see them communicate to the teammates, and it makes sense what they do after they communicate it.
Yeah. Oh, there's a little zebra huddle there on the outside. Probably about points.
Or not.
Or about food. I don't know, man. Yeah, 2 points.
2 points, 3 points.
3 points.
There is a thumb in there.
Lilith Bang Bang next to, or behind, should I say, Fisherman. With a pack advantage in favor of Utrecht.
Very stable triangle in the back. And in the front, Fisherman is able to play them apart a little bit, but the little nudge made Fisherman step over that outside line and being recycled back almost to the jammer line. So has to go again, has been able to play apart those people again, and now able to get out first and become a lead jammer after about 20 seconds into this jam.
Yeah, and in the meantime, Lilith has taken the cover off. Very good. I love it. I love it when people take the cover off when they do not have lead. This makes me happy. Their star passes have been pretty great for Lutece so far, but let's see what they're going to do. And they're still in that corner. We are 1 minute into this jam, and they still haven't passed the first corner. This is some great blocking here.
And a lot of sucking back on disengaging jammers.
Yeah, and I believe that they're both kind of jumpy jammers, and I love it when a jammer sort of like tries to disengage because they want to go somewhere else, and the walls just go back and back and back and back and back.
Pivot for Lutece being sent to the penalty box
that
makes
sucks.
this star stash not something that can become a star pass for the next 30 seconds.
We have
Fisherman.
yeah, the first 4 points, 1.5 minutes into the jam, and these are the first points on the board.
Showing, another apex jump, landing it. What is the naam van nummer 5? Vera. Fisherman around again while Lilith Bang Bang escapes the pack for the first time.
And again, the very famous collaboration, I would call it, Hysterical versus Angie. Angie now on the floor on the outside, but Hysterical being recycled. I love the recycling. Again, Captain Chopra there recycling Hysterical. The force behind these jammers, very physical, but also really good at taking the lines.
Oh, I hear a whistle. Cut track penalty for a blocker on the Lutece team. Hysterical is out, but did not pass everybody legally, so no lead. That means that Angie still potentially
I don't know what's on the floor in that corner, but she keeps going.
The call off from Angie after becoming lead. Did Hysterical score any points? It was that apex jump, did not land it, I think. So it would probably be 0. I don't know if before taking off there was already a blocker passed. Nope. Double donut.
And again, Jette taking that run up behind Formidable.
3 minutes left in this game, in this period.
Formidable, they're catching the opposing jammer to sort of deliver them onto Twisted Acid and Nitroline there. But there she goes again, picking up lead.
Very nicely done by Formidable. Staying inbounds. Jette now also able to exit the pack. Some offensive help from the blockers makes it possible for Formidable to get out of the pack, score all 4 points, and call off the jam.
But also definite compliments on the Lutece blockers just now. When they lost the Utrecht jammer, they immediately all went into that offense, created a tiny little gap for their jammer so they can get out, and forcing Formidable to call off that jam.
Fisherman and Lilith Bang Bang with the stars on the helmet.
Yeah. That's a nice little scrum start.
Nice suck back there on the Lilith Bang Bang by
Lead going to Fisherman once again. I think she's pretty much all had leads. Lilith Bang Bang now again running into Footloose and Lee's Lightning there. And again, that's number 7713, that is Gala, knocking out Fisherman and shutting down that jam, forcing her to call it off. We have no pass, however, for Lutece.
Beautiful defense there by the Dom City blockers. 1 minute left on the clock, and we see the combination of Angie and Hysterical back on track. Dom City with 1 blocker in the penalty box means that Lutece has a slight blocker advantage. And is Angie able to materialize that? But Twisted Acid is making sure that Angie needs to cover some more distance, and Hysterical is able to get out and become lead.
Really nice recycling there by Utrecht. Everyone sprinting back, and Ferocious being back, just suddenly breaking and turning back to keep that pack, to make sure that recycle works. 4 more points picked up by Hysterical. Everyone's back on track except for 1 player for Lutece. And apologies, but I'm not quite sure who that is. 107 versus 13 points so far, and we have about 10 seconds left in this period, and I don't think anything's going to happen unless someone calls it time or something.
Yes, I think you are correct.
We are going into intermission.
Signal. So 10 more minutes to buy raffle tickets, buy some cookies, get a free coffee or tea, buy some merch. Maybe there is some more discounts there to look for. We will be back in about 14 minutes for the
And
last period of this
extravaganza.
Extravaganza
It actually
tournament.
should be called Chickstravaganza because we just won. I vote for changing the name. Oh, Pingu disagrees with me.
It doesn't work.
The entirety of Team Egg is sitting behind me.
It doesn't really work with the word Stravaganza.
Giving me side eyes. Never mind. Never mind. I'll just shut up and eat my beans. Buy things. Spend things. Job, do you want to say something, Job? No. No, Job doesn't want to say anything.
No
We'll see you
words.
again in like 12 minutes.
Bye.
It's fine. Bye.
Okay, people, mensen, if you do want to buy some merch, you have to do it now because it will not be you will not be able to do it after this halftime because then they will start cleaning up. So merch, buy merch now or forever hold your silence. Okay, last time of the weekend, last tickets in the raffle. We have this cookbook packet. There's not a lot of tickets in there. So the people who did put their tickets in there have a big chance of winning. And I'm looking at the person behind the bar because he believes that he's the only one putting in tickets in there. And the number is pink 270. Yay! Our barkeeper wins the prize. I do think he was the only one putting in tickets in this prize.
So can we expect stuff from
best
all
prize.
of these books for the next event?
So the bake sale next time.
If you want.
Yes.
Yes. Awesome.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Then we have to ask somebody else to pick. Let's ask you.
because we
Because
all have
both,
tickets in
we
there.
both have tickets in here, so we should not be the one picking. Kom jij het doen?
Oh, je hebt ook kleine handjes.
Je hebt ook kleine handjes, dus dan passen je handjes.
Onze handen passen hier ook niet in.
Nee, pak er eentje. Deze. Deze. Oké.
Nee, that's not me.
Pink. 3, 4, 6. Pink.
Yes.
3, 4, 6. You win the cozy basket. I am so jealous. Yesterday I did not win the polka dot teapot, and now I'm not winning the basket. But I'm very happy that you can take home this beautiful basket
Allee, Jette!
with books and a cozy blanket
Oh, yeah, and Jette
and some
is,
hot chocolate.
And Jette is allaying. They are going through everyone.
Allaying
They
is
are
not a,
allaying into ferocious there.
it's not a verb. It is a verb, but not allaying.
People are getting penalties. Max being sent to the penalty box with a forearm. There's offense being done. Their jammers are switching with whoever is in the lead.
Dalai Drama doing the offense for Fisherman there. Successfully so.
Oh, I really thought Jette was going to get that one because they were out. Everyone was on the floor of Utrecht, but they are still out right now.
Oh, Jette passing unseen. Now the call off from Fisherman.
Yeah, she is not risking that. She scored some points.
Two.
2 more points. Yes.
But 4 for Lutece in that jam. Stolen points.
I love that. I love it when that happens. Who are you waving to? Heel goed. Slijmjurk. Slijmjurke. Oh, and another pivot line start. Is it happening? We have a pack advantage in favor of Lutece.
It looks like they're going to move back in the
with
5
the
seconds.
Wiggly butt move back. Angie up against Hysterical again.
Angie on the outside pushing. Hysterical finds the opening on the outside. And I did not know that they could move so unseen. Angie putting in the chase there. Hysterical does it again. Is there a...
Someone is getting a low block, and is it? Yeah, that is Hysterical. Of course, landed, but then bowled over. I
Sitting
believe.
down.
Yeah, foei.
Knees together. With
Yeah.
a little bit of a guilty look on the face. I'm so sorry. I committed a penalty. I'm a good girl. No. Sit down in the penalty box for 30 seconds.
Think about your sins. So Lilith Bang Bang now only jammer on track for 30 seconds. Only 3 blockers for Dam City on track as Ferocious is standing in the box.
But definitely not the least.
No, look at those blockers though.
Ferocious back from the penalty box. Now 4 blockers trying to stop Lilith Bang Bang.
Lead is still open, let me remind you. If you come out of the penalty box in the beginning of a jam, you can still get lead. But Lily Bang Bang is pushing that pack forward. Does she manage to get up lead? No, lead goes to Hysterical. with Ferocious and now Twisted Acid still holding back Lilith Bang Bang. Wonderful penalty kill here by the Dom City Dolls.
Hysterical has already put points on the board, now moved over that inside line, having to enter the track behind Lutece.
Yeah, that is a blocking with the head going to the pivot, which means that there is no star pass happening. Of course, our heads and our necks are very sensitive, so make sure that that is not where you make first contact with.
Hysterical, just skating laps.
It's what she likes. Dalai Drama basically holding the jammer back on her own there for a little while. And again, this penalty kill by Dom City, but let me tell you, Dalai Drama and Ferocious are former Team Netherlands members. Twisted Acid is on a current charter, so these are not the least blockers to have against you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a or direction penalty going to 7-11 there, but 4 more points, no, 3 points being picked up there by Hysterical, and no pass whatsoever for Lutece. 19 points. Wow. We are so insane.
We are teammates, can you tell?
Yes.
We're not on the same line though.
Oh, sometimes we are.
Sometimes we are.
And of course, Hysterical had a couple of really high scoring jams, 24 points, and now 19. I do believe this was the highest scoring jam so far in this game.
I do think so, yes.
Yeah. Fisherman now on track. 1 blocker in the box, so a 6 pack of blockers on track. Fisherman taking the outside, and Jette immediately yanking off that cover to find her pivot.
And Dom City really showing that their defensive skills and the jammers also really putting in the work to get the lead status most of the time. Are you happy drinking from your beautiful cup?
I was hoping nobody saw that. Yeah, thank you.
I did see.
This was a graduation gift from my boss because I graduated recently.
After how many years?
Only 1, but it was only 1 year.
Okay. Yet,
amazing job there. Yeah, oh, yeah.
It's showing a little bit of hurt in the face, though.
Yeah, they were trying to sandwich her, but...
Oh, Fisherman actually in the penalty box.
Oh, yes!
Beautiful!
Woo! Look at her go. Oh, so happy about it as well.
Thank you for showing appreciation for those beautiful jammer skills.
Both jammers now stuck behind those really sturdy blockers. And again, this is a blockers game. These blockers are doing an amazing job. Now Fisherman trying to take that outside, but they are so good at sucking back on that line. Fisherman now being sent back to the penalty box after being recycled. So another power jam in favor of Jette. We have 11 seconds left, which means that the next jam is also going to start as a power jam. But Lee's Lightning is, yeah,
definitely putting the bug radar on.
Jette is so happy she's done.
Oh, no.
Not happy though. We need to make, no, yeah. Just quickly going to call for the medics here. And of course, in the next jam, if nothing weird happens, we will start with a power jam in favor of Lutece. Oh, and I remember saying that I was going to check the penalties in halftime. I didn't. I didn't check the penalties in halftime.
You said you would.
I know. I sometimes say that I'm going to do things and then I don't do them.
Okay.
This is, sometimes I say I'm going to switch from offense to defense and then I don't. You know this. Yes, Jette, good job. Has been amazing to see her jam, so I hope she stays in the game because it's been...
Yeah, luckily after a little check, they were able to stand up and skate back to the bench. This jam, I don't think it was called off for Jette.
No. I think it was the natural ending.
Officially, they would be able to be on track for the next jam. They're just handed an ice pack to...
I want to hear y'all. We can see that there's like a shitload of French people here, all very, very excited. Power jam, definitely 20 seconds. Is it? No, these are all Germans. Y'all are, yeah, this is Dresden. Never mind. Where is Nantes? Did Nantes go home? Oh, there's, how many Nantes people are there? Oh, you are Nantes. Oh, yeah, no, that's makes sense. You're confusing me in the front.
It never happens that teams mix together.
Yeah, you're supposed to hate each other. No?
Okay,
so
there we go.
Running into Nitro Lima, picking up that lead. Yes.
Quickly through that pack and becoming lead there. And in the meantime, Fisherman is standing up in the penalty box.
Skating into the corner there. Oh, did she twist that inside? No, running into Nitro Lima, but being smashed down there by their pivot.
Fisherman back on track.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Nice. Get each other. Oh, I love this. I love this. No.
Good job from Fisherman. And Angie signaling like you should have come forward and eat the baby.
Oh, we're going into
We
an
did
official
have an
review.
example of an eat
Yes.
the baby in this tournament, and
Yeah,
now
it actually happened to Lutece a couple of games ago. So
we
it
have an
would have been
official
nice.
review.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Let's.
What about? Does anybody have a thought about what they are putting up for discussion? It's asked by Dom City, so they might contest something
I don't know.
in this jam. What?
Maybe here at the end, some four army or whatever. I don't know. I didn't see anything.
Did
you know, like
anybody
if
see
I say
something?
penalty, I'm like,
Yeah.
that's like you can tell when I spot a penalty and it's not being called. So I didn't see anything.
Maybe somebody in the audience noticed something that they think is worth an official review. No.
No, nobody cares. Can I? Oh, fun fact.
Back block? Not really.
No. A fun fact, there are two people with jean shorts today. As some of you might know, Footloose always wears jean shorts when she's skating. And we have number 158, that's Trefla Mifeu, also in jean shorts.
Wow! Mind blown!
Shut up. This is a fun fact.
Sorry.
You don't see it too often. Let me have my childlike excitement.
I'm not disallowing your childlike
Just
excitement.
disapproving.
I just do not understand
You just don't care.
the excitement for jean shorts. But okay.
It's fine. I'm curious to see what this is going to be about. It's
Yeah?
obviously not a timeout.
Ja, als het klaar is in de 30 seconds. Nu die oranje helm. Laten we het zien wanneer het kan.
Okay, so they were asking, Dom City were asking for a low block on the jammer in blue, but they're not getting it. The referees disagreed. Dom City, however, does pick up lead. And Lilith Bang Bang is still behind, again, those blockers. Behind those blockers. Hysterical just skating laps again.
Yeah. And
man.
it's wonderful to see, because this is how I know Hysterical.
Yes.
And sometimes, I mean, the earlier games have been a little bit more tough on Dom City. So now Hysterical is really able to show her jamming skills, and I love it. I'm here for
and
it.
I think she's had a tough weekend, because yesterday we were watching at home and someone was like, why isn't Hester on this jam? And then apparently she was bleeding somewhere. This morning she had a very achy back, so she wasn't sure if she was even able to jam today. So she started out as a blocker, but then the jamming went pretty well. And now the jamming is going pretty well.
Adrenaline does its work.
Yes.
Yes,
nice
beautiful.
on one foot. Oh,
Sometimes you cannot understand how it's done.
Yeah, I don't have skating skills, so nah. On the outside there, Wrecking Ball trying to do offense.
Lilith Bang Bang
Lilith,
also trying to defend against Hysterical. Hysterical now in the pack with help from One Up Eindbaas.
Yeah, I feel like the offense being done by Utrecht is really well. Please watch the pack, everyone. Lilith Bang Bang now trying to put points on the board. And of course, there's someone in the box. So if she passes one person, she passes two. Hysterical effort. Just back to 24. 24, highest scoring gem.
This is going to be more points than that, probably. And I saw a comment today in the Team Netherlands app group that Hysterical, one of the other games today, was at 24, 1 second on the clock, hitting the back of the track. And she said, if I had just pushed myself a little bit more, I could have scored more points. And in this case, Hysterical was successful. 27-point jam.
Lutece right now on 37. I really hope they're going to reach 50 at least. That would be great. They did pick up 4 points in the previous jam. Now Angie back up against Formidable. Oh, Angie just skating straight into Mighty Duck there. But now picking up the inside, gets some great offense by the jean shorts. But is that drama? Yeah, that's drama. Yeah, drama causing some drama there for Angie. Lead going to Formidable.
Those fierce mamas. Formidable, staying inbounds, having weights in their skates or something, being able to stay inbounds after such a hit. This time it was number 209, or yes, Vikizi, giving a big hit and keeping Formidable in the pack.
And I believe we've had a star pass now onto 158 jean shorts. Oh yeah, that's Trefla Mifeu, who is now out in hot pursuit of Formidable. I love how she sort of like jumps from one skate onto the other. Yeah.
Well, does gain speed with it
Yeah.
and forces the call off. Formidable was able to put 8 points on the scoreboard though. 18 minutes left in this game. Fair to say that Lutece will not be able to come back from this in this time. But of course, we want Lutece to score as much points as they can. So let me hear it for Lutece!
And Jette there again, pushing towards the front. And of course, she just took a big hit, but look at them go. Now stuck in that first corner, trying to take the outside. Oh, manages to spill. But where is Fisherman? Fisherman sort of leaning back and now going in very hard with a lot of speed and picking up that back block.
That's too bad. But that is a chance for Lutece now to get the blockers to help their own jammer. But of course the blockers in black will try to prevent that and keep that wall strong. They are pretty successful at it.
Yeah, we saw that in the previous jam as well when they had a power jam and they still almost didn't manage to get out. We are now going into a 2-minute jam and Fisherman is back on track.
Also a very good awareness of where the pivot is.
Yep.
To potentially prevent. Oh, beautiful block there from Footloose. Fisherman around in that outside turn on a scoring trip now. Vera taking a moment there to recover from that hit and fall.
Yeah, and of course both teams have already played one game and we have 15 minutes left, so they will be getting more tired. High block going to Lee's Lightning, who came in pretty hard and hit the jammer in the face, which of course is not allowed. Taking that inside, going right past Eindbaas, picking up 4 points for Lutece. We love to see it.
Fisherman able to pick up 2 points in that scoring trip, making it 10 in total against 4, 183 against 41. One more quarter to go. We are in the last 15 and something minutes of this whole tournament. After this game, we have a award ceremony. So the skaters.
Yeah, we do have an award ceremony, but we also have a team timeout, and we just quickly discussed with Quagga because we want to do something fun, because we have been told that one of the referees' birthday is tomorrow, and we really want y'all to sing for him. It's for Felter Skelter, the one in the orange.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Felter Skelter. Happy birthday to you. Woo! Hooray!
Officials hate it when you put them in the limelight.
Hey, and we want to show them some appreciation. And this is one of the ways that we as announcers know how to do that.
We don't just heckle people. We also we're also nice sometimes about them.
We celebrate people. We've celebrated 100 games, 250 games today, birthday tomorrow. Anything else? Being tired, we celebrate that.
Being tired. Multiple officials here today are also at the World Cup in Innsbruck.
Yes, and also from Lutece, we have an official in the World Cup, and one of their players is coming out for Team Portugal.
Ooh, that's fun.
That is actual.
Oh, that's
Lilith
Bang
Bang.
Bang. They were actually on track. Way go Portugal right now. That is fun.
Yes.
Oh, Hysterical getting off track just in time to not receive a cut. Now gets back on and picks up lead. There we
Very
go.
aware of who was the one to go behind.
Yeah, and of course Hysterical also officiates. She's also a very skilled referee.
Yes, referee breath you take.
Yes.
Beautiful name as well.
Lilith is out.
And the timely call off, making sure 0 points are scored. In 15 minutes of playtime, we've only had 9 jams.
I think we've had a lot of jammer penalties.
Longer jams, yes. We did have some power jams.
Yeah, and also a couple
switches.
of 2-minute jams, yeah.
Yeah.
Now our team trying to do offense, more formidable, but Angie picking up that outside. Yes, give it up for her. Woo! Formidable now hot on her heels, but everyone is still in the corner. Let's see what Angie is going to do about that. Yes, easy. Oh, she makes it look so easy. big hit there also on Formidable on the inside. I sadly missed that. I suddenly saw her on the floor, but it looked like a
but
big
when
hit.
you see this, now you see Lutece doing perfect offense, also mid-jam. So they are able to do this, but most of the time Dome City just is showing more defense.
Yeah.
And especially that defense from Dome City is making it very difficult for the jammers from Lutece to become lead. And in this case, we see Fisherman getting out first.
Yeah.
Lead is for Dome City.
We've had a star pass onto the captain, Chopper again, who does a almost little, I don't know what happened, a little tumble.
Yeah.
Now Fisherman runs into them, but nice Fisherman doing a little skateboarding there on the inside.
I've seen Fisherman do that more, like
The
doing
skateboarding, I
the
hate it.
skateboarding move. Yeah.
I suck at it and I hate it, but I like it when it works for people.
Fisherman is using it to her success.
Yes. So multiplayer is being called as well. So many. Chopper still.
For what?
And Chopper is still stuck behind Twisted Asset there. Now on the inside, yes, and they're managing to get through. Give it up for them. Fisherman nearing the 10 points now probably, if she hasn't already scored the full 12. But Chopper now also in, manages to pick up some points for their team. 2 more points for both teams. That's a 2 for 2.
And Twisted Asset and Nitroline there at the last moment, aware of not becoming a point. Love to see it. And 11 minutes, 50 seconds left on the clock. Dome City will start with 3 blockers on track, with 1 in the penalty box. Hysterical and Lilith Bang Bang jamming.
Both jammers trying to take the inside. But again, very nice recycle there by Lies Lightning and Eindbaas.
Hysterical trying to tiptoe along that inside line, but getting the line shut in front of them.
Now Max and Eindbaas doing a little switcheroo. Max back on track, but Eindbaas being sent to the box on a direction penalty. Lilith Bang Bang picking up lead. Now, of course, the team doing some offense. Let's see if it works. Running into Lies Lightning again. They're on the outside. One point for Hysterical. And 2 points for Lilith Bang Bang.
Again, Dome City will start with 1 blocker in the box. 10 minutes of playtime left in this game. As mentioned, after that we will have an award ceremony. So all the players are invited to stay around for that award ceremony.
Another
Angie, yet again.
Lovely start there by Angie. Like it is nothing. I love it. Now again, going into, but it's Dalai Drama. It's like skating into a wall and does pick up a back block for it, which means we are going into a 2-minute jam.
Power jam.
Formidable, not quite sure what she's supposed to do, or is that a tactic? Is that a tactic?
Signal.
It's a signal. Well, the signal worked. Picking up 4 points. 2 blockers box, full penalty box for Lutece, which makes it slightly easier for her to get past. Yeah, easy peasy.
Over the 200-point mark there.
Mighty Duck now also sent to the penalty box. Penalties are flying. Angie almost back on track, but Dom City is ready for nice offense though.
And then Dalai Drama happens.
Yeah, that was a definite low block by Dala Drama. So 4 more points put on the board by Angie, but 12 already put on there by Formidable, and 4 more will be added.
It looks like Formidable is just coasting sometimes, right? It just looks like coasting and just passes all the blockers while coasting.
Yeah, But for both of them, to be honest.
Yes.
And I mean,
Yeah.
as I said previously, I really thought it was a blockers jam or a blockers game, but this jam has been a jammer's jam. Nice hit there by Mifeu at the end. Did not pick up all of the points, I think, Formidable. 3 points. 19 versus 12.
Yeah. And we see an official timeout. What is happening in this official timeout?
There's an official timeout. I don't know. I think
The
the officials are
scoreboard
just
requested
bored.
a timeout.
Oh, yeah, that happens.
Thank you for paying attention, Big Squeal. This is a little moment also for the officials to hydrate.
Woo!
Okay, let's organize this, Big Squeal. Yes, I want to hear your Big Squeal. Let's hear it for the officials. Hey, Basic. And you may already have heard us talk about these officials. There's some officials today present that will be at the World Cup, either as an official or as a skater.
Yes.
And our crew head ref Danny Orerio, or Veer Pressure, is skating for Team Nederland.
Let's hope they will.
Yes, is chartered for Team Nederland. We have Duke of Hazard with the red helmet, who has been part of the Team Nederland training squad. And also skating for Dom City are some people that are in Team Nederland currently, which one of them is hysterical.
Yeah, and of course, Twisted Acid.
Twisted Acid.
We have Lee's Lightning and Footloose, who are part of the training squad.
Yes.
And of course, their bench crew as well. De Le Griet. But right now, Jette
And Max was
and
also
Max,
part of the
course,
training
yes.
squad. Death
Max
Valley.
doing wonderful designs for us as well.
Fisherman.
Picking up lead. Lee's Lightning once again with that recycle of doom on Jette.
Fisherman pushing in the front, staying inbounds and passing all blockers, scoring 4 points. And in these last 7.5 minutes, fatigue might also play a role in how these teams play their game right now. People getting a little bit more scattered, at least that's what I'm noticing. Walls getting a little less stable. People have so much to work through in their brains that it doesn't always work the same as at the start of a game. Maybe some frustration with each other that could also throw a knuppel in het hoenderhok.
Yeah, tournaments are hard. You got to make sure you sleep well, you eat well, your travel needs to go well, especially if you're taking a long time to travel here. You're playing on a floor you don't know, or you're playing on a floor you do know, but you hate it anyway. It's a lot goes into a tournament, and at the end of the tournament, like people, it's harder. You know, we start to struggle.
Hysterical as the first out, as Jammer lead goes to Dom City. Multiplayer block called on
Twisted Asset.
Twisted Asset there, yes.
Yeah, there's a lot of multiplayers. People are holding on to each other everywhere.
For
but the
dear
Germans
life,
yeah, for
that's
dear
also
life.
part of fatigue,
Yes.
that you hold on to your teammates more.
Yep. Now Hysterical coming back in again.
The tripod in blue trying to stop Hysterical, now a little more successful, but then Hysterical moves and just jumps past you.
Yeah, she needs like negative space on the line.
Yes, it's amazing. And beautiful defensive blocking again from Dom City. Beautiful stability from Hysterical.
Yeah, again that one-footed glide, she does so well.
Yeah.
Really nice offense there by 017. That is carambolage, of course. And then immediately from that offense, going into that defense, trying to hold back Hysterical, but it was enough to get her own jammer out.
Lilith Bang Bang, a minute and a half been stuck in the pack.
Yep. Okay. 0 points for Lutece, sadly for them. Let's see how many points Dom City picked up.
Well, at least 16, but
Yes,
there
at least
is
16,
probably
yeah.
gonna be.
And 2 more, so that's 18 points not being signaled by Byte. It's very confusing that Byte is now the jammer ref for Dom City with this blue helmet. I hate
Oh,
it.
you're easily confused.
Thanks, this is very true.
4 minutes and 48 seconds left. Official timeout. Twisted Asset on her way to the penalty box. Late call, apparently.
Yeah, but she just got out of the penalty box, didn't she?
I don't know.
I don't know. We don't know how this works. Go Skates. Go Skates.
Are people still watching this online? Do people hear us? We don't see any comments anyway, so we don't know.
If you're watching this on live stream, donate to Team Nederland.
Oh, Angie,
But
with
not
the no
least.
pass, no penalty though.
Yeah, a no earned pass.
No earned pass. Oh, whatever.
So lead is still open. Let's see what Formidable does. Formidable tries to hit out Angie, but Angie picks up the 4 points. There we go. Yeah, she is making them work for it. 3 people in the bench crew screaming at Formidable to call it, all in different ways. I loved it. Max is being like this, and Mandy being like, that was great. I like that.
Apparently it worked. However
Yeah, that's
you
what
do
I
it.
I love it. Just scream at people, and then hopefully they do what you want them
Well,
to do.
in this moment, they were able to prevent another scoring trip from Angie. So 4 points
Yep,
only.
4 points.
Makes 69, 69.
Oh, yeah, you know that from heart immediately. And 240. Oh, again, those walls. Look at those walls. Twisted Asset now back on track. Going to help as offense. Trying to get Fisherman through. Yeah. Steady. Now only into the first corner, running into her own wall.
Nice reforming from Utrecht defense there to keep Jette in the pack. Fisherman in the back now getting a little bit of help from Twisted Asset.
And again, the full defense now on Fisherman. Only now Vera joining the front. Oh, Captain Chopper trying to hit Fisherman. It's Vera who hits Fisherman out. Now gets neutralized by Twisted Asset. But Chopper was in front of them as well, so they had to get back. Star has been taken off by Jette.
No lead.
Did Fisherman go to the box? Has she not? Is lead not still open?
No, that was
Oh, no.
that was the no legal
Oh, that
pass.
was the no earned pass. Yeah, so we are going into a 2-minute jam.
42
what's
seconds
going on.
left in this jam. No points on the board yet. Both jammers now on a scoring trip.
And they are still only in the second corner.
Yes, they are.
This is, yeah, these blockers
That
are
means
they're blocking.
defense is on.
Yep.
And probably these jammers will notice that too.
Yeah, Vera again trying to get that final hit onto Frischman, but it was not enough.
The first scoring trip for Fisherman completed. 10 seconds. Oh, nicely done there. Jette still to
Oh,
pass.
very nice. And are running into Max. Max often that final line of defense.
Beautiful little hold to stay in bounds.
On their own player.
whip.
Just ask, yeah, a whip. Nitrolien pivot for Dam City starting in the penalty box. We have 1.5 minutes left in this period, in this game, in this tournament.
Potentially the last or the second to the last jam.
Yep. So make it count. I want to hear everyone.
With a run up again. Start at the pivot line and makes it most successful for Hysterical, with Lilith Bang Bang stuck behind that wall. Oh! In their own players. A cut. Oh. Apparently the takeoff was not within their boundaries because the landing was.
Yep, and I think Hysterical, she just skated into the back of her own player and she was like, that was not a penalty, but no, it was a different penalty.
For a cut,
yep.
It's different.
And another nice little whip there onto Lilith Bang Bang, but oh, that tripod is this is a tripod from hell, yeah.
Beautifully anticipated by Antroline.
Yes.
Or Nicolene, sorry.
Antroline, I like it. So Lilith Bang Bang now out, scoring 4 more points for Lutece. Will they get to 80 points? No, Lee's Lightning once again hitting her out, bringing them back. Fisherman now on the track.
Hysterical back on track, scoring points.
This jammer needs some help if you want to get to 80 points. Hysterical pushing, oh, but she is so good at pushing and pushing. That is a cut going onto Wrecking Ball, should make it a little bit easier for Lilith Bang Bang, but gets hit out once again.
Oh.
Oh, and we're going into a low block for Lilith Bang Bang. 8 seconds left. Hysterical might probably not reach that wall again. And that is the end of the game.
Yeah. Yeah.
We have opinions.
Okay. Even though this point differential is very big, I'm happy with the enthusiasm that you all showed for this game. That was really exciting. It's nice to have you so involved in the game. And let's wait, of course, for this score to be final, but it will not change who won this game. The final score. 81 points for Lutece Destroyeuses. And the winners of this game with 260 points, Dom City Dolls.
And of course, all of the teams worked very hard, so we do have an award ceremony coming up, so I do want all of the teams, I want to invite y'all to get on track. We can't all get on track with shoes. With shoes on now.
Because
so
after this, the floor will be cleaned.
Yeah, well, clean. Cleanish.
So, the teams that have played this weekend, you are invited to come on track for the award ceremony. We will be talking through the microphone through this award ceremony.
Probably.
Other people will actually hand out the awards.
Yes,
so
you
I can
will
just
be receiving the award from the person in green.
Still sit on my butt.
Yeah, I'm scared of the other chair, so I'm not gonna, this chair. I'm not gonna risk injury. This chair. They'll probably have a little photo moment first. Oh, you're not? Oh, yeah, het hoeft er niet. You don't have to wear the little blue shoes, I was told. But